Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to my broadcast. For those who are new to my broadcast, my name is Teekwa Scarborough. I am a virtual assistant Christian coach. I help new, aspiring, and seasoned virtual assistant earn consistent monthly income. I also take my clients through my unique process, which attract and retain clients while increasing revenue. So, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited because today was the last day of day five. So I'm so excited because the ladies in there were able to get the information that they need. Not only did they consume the information, they did the work. They made it to the fifth day. It was a lot of market research, but that's okay because all that is going to pay off. Not only that, they have so much content. They can never say that they do not have anything to post onto their social media, to even do their website or do a landing page or anything like that. They got so much information, and that is the key to your business. That is the key to attracting your ideal client. So I'm just going to do a recap of from day one to the last day. So day one, we got niche. Okay, I just had to do a little dance. We got all niche, all things niche. So we found out what our niche market was, who we should be targeting. What is that area of market that you want to target to or you want to work with? Not being, we all know that just saying finances or health or entrepreneurship, that's just way too broad, right? So we niche down to what that specific target, we niche down as much as possible. Then we also got niche with our skill sets. Like, what is it that you love to do? What is your passion? What the skill sets that you have that you can offer to your ideal client. Secondly, we also found out what was our specialty service to offer. That is the key to being a profitable virtual assistant. Finding that one special skill set that is something that you took a course with, you've been doing on your own, like YouTubing, Pinterest, editing videos, all those things that are in demand. The key thing is in demand, because if you have a specialty services that you have um, researched, and if it's not in competition and your clients are not looking for these services, then that is not the services that you want to get into, right? So we did that. And then after that, we identify who our ideal client avatar is. I love doing that because that is when a lot of my clients have their aha moment. And this is the assignment that they do not want to do. Okay. And I'm not going to lie. When I went through it with my coach, I didn't want to do it either. When I saw that paper, I was like, what? All that? That's a lot of thinking. That's a lot of writing. But I'm going to tell you this much, it sure paid off because after a month working with my coach, I got my 2 one-on-one clients and I was just starting out as a coach. Okay. So it does work. And I put the ladies through the 5-day intensive. They was able to work on an ideal client and do further research. Then the next day we dived in and did more research. Okay. Now you can't get enough research. The research that we did was finding out, doing interviews with our ideal clients by hanging out in the Facebook groups, going to their Facebook page and going directly to your ideal client and asking them to get on a 15 or 20 minute call with you so that you can ask them a few questions. Now, what is those things like? What are you looking for when you are doing your market research or doing an interview? You're listening to how they are speaking, the phrases that they are using, key words that is going to help you with your content, right? Certain things, their pain points, what they're struggling with, challenge with, all those things, right? Phases. And this is how we're going to take that and we're going to put that in a spreadsheet and we're going to circle all the things that the common phrases and words that your ideal clients are saying. And that's the key to using that same content for your website, for your landing page, for your social media. So then after that, we went through the irresistible offer. What are you going to offer? What is that irresistible offer that you are going to offer to your ideal client? Again, ideal client, I tell you, ideal client is the best and the most important, most crucial, because guess what? Everything that you do goes right back to your ideal client avatar. So what is it that your clients are searching for? What are the things that quick win that you can give your client, that irresistible offer that they need right now? And you can ask them that on the interview as well, right? Directly ask them, what is it, the one thing that you need like right now that will solve this problem, right? So you can build up content so that you can do further research to build up that content, that research, that real good content, because you are the best of the best, right? So you know the best, you know what results your ideal client is going to get because you've done it yourself, or perhaps you had other clients that you done this for as well. So that is how you're going to create your irresistible offer. And your irresistible offer can be a newsletter, like giving them so much content and tips, right? It could be a blog that you take them to where they're getting all this content to help them. It could be a ebook on how to do cold calls. It can be a ebook on everything Instagram, right? The hacks and everything like that, right? That they need. They need a quick win. So it could be any of that. That's your irresistible offer. So now, tonight we went into, we gave them, I gave them, we went into email, we went into more further into the lead magnet, which is having that irresistible offer, and then having a landing page, right? Having that lead page. So what is it on the lead page? So being that it's an intensive, we couldn't go into as much as it as possible, but you want to start off with having that page that says, give me your name and give me your email, right? And then boop, here's your irresistible offer and here's your thank you page. But we're going to take it a little bit further than that, right? We're not just going to just give them the irresistible offer and just say, okay, thank you for doing this. No, we're going to take it a little bit further and we're going to juice it up a little bit. You're going to get a video from me and I'm going to tell you what this irresistible offer is going to do for you, just to hype it up and to let them know and get them excited. So when they get into this piece of irresistible offer, that they are happy, they're excited, and they're ready to rock and roll and do this. And we pray and hope that they do so they can get that quick win. So it proves that I am good at what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. And hey, when you're ready, book that call with me, right? So after that, they're going to get that thank you page with your nice face, because video is everything, right? This is why we're on YouTube, because we are sharing content. We are sharing with the world with what we do, our expertise, and helping as much as possible. So that is what you're going to do with your next page, is the thank you page, giving them that video and giving them another direction to go. So after getting this irresistible offer, where can I get in contact with you? Here's a link below. Schedule a meeting with me, a consultation. Let's get on a call and let's talk about how I can help you, right? As a virtual assistant. We should be continuing to do this and get our tribe really excited and used to us giving that call to action. So where are we going to use all these lead magnets, these lead things at? You can do multiple things with it. You can invest in Facebook ad. Now, if you're a new VA, I wouldn't highly suggest you putting any money in Facebook ads, especially if you don't know what to do with Facebook ads. But organic is everything. I have been doing organic for 4 years, okay? And I just started getting into Facebook ads recently. But organic is where it's at, and you can connect and network. And that was my ultimate goal, was to network with as many people as much as possible. And that is how I got my virtual assistant agency booked. That is how I got collaborations going on, where I am doing another coaching session that I collaborate with another coach. And now I'm doing masterminds in somebody else's group. So it's like, that networking is everything. That organic reach is everything. Reaching out to people, having those conversations is everything. That's how you're going to connect and build relationships. That's what it's all about in this business. So after you do your lead page and you get that and you make it all nice and everything, then I gave them or hit them with my bonus tonight to talk about my hook, line, and book system. And I took them through a journey of what I did before, where I manually had a pre-booking or pre-onboarding system where I had Acuity free, at that time when I first started. And then everything that I was taking my clients through, because it was something about someone clicking the link and scheduling a call with me, getting the Zoom information, and then a week later they waiting for the call, right? And sometimes they forget about the call, or they show up late, or oh, I forgot about this call, whatever the reason it may be, right? So my thing is that I had to think about it. I had to say, listen, I just can't sit here and wait for this call. It has to be something that I can do before that, right? Something that I can give them some information. So I started really thinking and writing in my book, because I'm very good with journals, right? That's why I have a book everywhere I go. And I started writing things out, like, what is it that I would want if I book a call with someone? What I want some more information. And I was just brainstorming those things. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to take them on a client experience, okay? A pre-client experience. And that's when I took my manual work that I was doing, because I ain't know nothing about all this other stuff, right? Like Honeybooks and Dosado and all that stuff. I just knew what I knew. And I took them on this client experience where I was manually sending them things, like, if we all know that we have to do research prior to our call. You should be researching your clients. And I went research crazy. That's why I was doing so much research with the people who joined the 5-day intensive, because I know how valuable that market research is. And you can use that over and over again for so many things. Okay. So I took them to the client through a client experience. So they booked me, they got the Zoom thing, but then I was like, something else. I started researching my clients. I started seeing what resonated with me, right? And if it was something that I can send them that was in relation to what they're doing, whether there was a coach or they was an event planner or whatever, I went and I started looking for blogs and books and things that interest them. Like, they like books, they like TV shows, or whatever it is that interests them, that I felt that I can find something that they can relate to. And what I did was I started sending like a newsletter about an article about something particular that maybe they spoke about on their live or in their blog, or something that was on their website in relation to that material, whether it was a YouTube video or a book or something that they wrote that someone else was talking about. And they appreciated that. So about time that client got to me on that call, they knew who I was, right? Because I glammed them, I prepped them. And I used the analogy about, how when you have holiday meals, right? And you preparing for a holiday meal, you want to make sure your food is prepped and nice. You got to do the shopping. You got to season your food. You want to marinate it. You want to massage it. So about time you put that turkey or chicken in the oven or whatever food that you have going on, and it's smelling good and you're ready to bite into it, right? It's like, oh, I'm ready to eat right now. This is how you want your clients when they get to you on that discovery call. Before they get to you, you want them to anticipate speaking to you on that day. So when they're ready to bust. Like, okay, where do I sign? Because you had me at hello. Okay. And that's what you want to do with your clients. So I automated everything. I took my manual work and I hired someone who was very good with project management, getting systems together, and she did everything. Whereas if they book me, they get this. If they do this, this happens. When they do this, they get my hello video. If they get whatever it is, I took them through a journey. So about time they got to meet me, it was like, okay, I got the package and everything, right? I saw the email. That was so funny. It's something that we can talk about. It's like breaking the ice when they get to meet you and they already saw my face in the video or whatever. So that is the client experience, the pre onboarding client experience that you want to take your clients through, that I take my clients through, that I train and coach my clients to do for their clients as well. So through this 5-day intensive, I already heard back from someone who already booked a client. Whoa, yes. And then a couple of ladies already invested into the coaching program. So if you'll see that link in the description for the VA coaching group that I have going on this year, it's at a very discounted price because it's the first year that I had started the coaching. I offered this price to the young ladies that attended the workshop, and I only have 9 spots open. I'm not taking no more because I really like to give my personal attention to my clients. Having a big audience, it's hard for me to be able to give the personal attention that I give my clients now. So even taking on beyond that is going to take away what my clients is already used to. So 9 more people I am taking at the price that in the link at that price. Now, it's only available until I fill the spots. However, Friday is the last day for it being at half price of what it is. Next year, it will not, absolutely not be that price. Okay. So if you want to get in it now, you already heard some of the things that we already discussed from the 5-day workshop. I came on to give you like a recap of what we did. I'm a coach who does not play any games. I like my money. Okay. I ain't funny about it. And I don't mess with other people's money as well. I'm very intentional about what we do. And I hope that you are intentional about everything that you do as well. So that is it for tonight. No, I don't get to rest because tomorrow is our session. My coaching session. So I can't really sleep as late as I want tomorrow. So I'm going to be meeting the ladies in the coaching group for their session because we meet once a month, right? It's a 12-month program. We already went through six months already. And the new cohort is going to start in January, where I'll be taking on new clients for that coaching group. So if you want to join it, and you want to get in now. Why? The price is right. All right. So I am going to end this broadcast. It was so wonderful to come on here to recap everything that was going on in the intensive. That 5-day intensive will be going on sale, but it won't be available until next week. And I want you guys to have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Have a blessed one. Stay safe. Keep that social distance going on. And I don't like leaving this broadcast by saying make God number one. He is the CEO of my business. He is my heart. He's the one that plans the agenda for today. That is why I am the successful woman that I am today. It's because of him. All things are possible through him. And I don't like leaving this broadcast by saying that you are amazing. All right. Have a blessed one. See you later.